New tonight in the coming days and weeks as millions of Americans get onto airplanes to travel for the holidays. There is troubling news tonight from the nation's air traffic controllers.
Staffing shortages among air traffic controllers have reached a crisis level in this country. And according to their union, it is particularly true right here in South Florida. CBS 4 investigator Jim DeFede reports.
Controllers in the chairs are tired. The controllers in the chairs are saying, where are the rest of the bodies? Where are the people that the FAA has said we should have?
Jim Marinetti is the regional vice president for the National Air Traffic Controllers Association, the union representing more than 14,000 controllers across the country.
We need more eyes on the skies, not less.
Hundreds of positions for certified air traffic controllers are vacant, he said.
The number of certified controllers in this country are at a 27-year low. We don't have the people to put in positions when the traffic begins to increase.
Inside the tower at Miami International Airport, they are supposed to have 91 controllers available to work. Instead, they have just 58. The Regional Control Center, which covers airspace from Orlando to Puerto Rico, is supposed to have 267 certified controllers, but has only 205. The tower at Fort Lauderdale International is slated for 26 controllers and has 25. But with the addition of the south runway, the need for more controllers there is only a matter of time, Marinetti said.
Over the past 5 years, the FAA has not met their hiring goals once.
The impact of these shortages is twofold: flight delays as planes back up, and additional stress for controllers, who are increasingly being forced to work longer hours and 6-day work weeks.
There is a fatigue issue that does come into play.
I have to ask, is the public at risk?
Safety is not at risk now, nor will it be in the future.
In August, however, CBS News uncovered a never-before-released study conducted by NASA on the issue of air traffic controller fatigue and their schedules. The NASA study warned the FAA 4 years ago that chronic controller fatigue was undermining safety and urged the FAA to do away with the 6-day workweek. The NASA study revealed that nearly 1 in 5 air traffic controllers had experienced a close call in the previous 12 months. 56% of the controllers who had aircraft narrowly miss one another said fatigue was a factor. 61% of all air traffic controllers reported nearly dozing off on the job.
We work in an environment where you are expected to be mistake-free and correct 100% of the time. It's a lot of stress and a lot of pressure that a lot of people can't take.
In a statement, an FAA spokesman said the agency shares the union's concerns about staffing levels and blamed Congress, saying budget cuts and the government shutdown several years ago forced them to fall behind. They say they are now doing what they can to try to catch up, but it could take several years. And what's truly disturbing is that in the next 2 years, almost 3,000 controllers are expected to retire. I'm Jim DeFede, CBS 4 News.